Hello. This is the same session. It's 12:57, Friday, February 10th. Hopefully this is a new video. So I didn't pretend that I was cutting and making a new video for no reason. But welcome back to Rockman X4. We're gonna fight Split Mushroom, I think? I don't know what he's called in this version. But we're playing the Japanese version for some reason. Yeah, it's still called Split Mushroom. The last one was called Web Spidus for some reason. For whatever reason, nobody really... A lot of people like Mega Man X, the original, but I don't hear really a lot of things about the PlayStation games, which are pretty good, except X6, which is a weird disaster because Inafune wanted the series to end at 5, and you can tell. 4 is probably the best one of the PlayStation games. 8, Mega Man 8, just regular 8, is pretty fun. Though it doesn't feel quite as good to play as the X games. And X5 has a little bit of weird things going on. And it's pretty fun, but it's not the... I wouldn't say it's the most interesting of the bunch. X4 is probably the most interesting. Well, you know, X5 might be the most interesting, but this is the most fun to play. How about that? Anyway, I really like this game. Not just because I feel like its difficulty is a little bit better tuned than kind of the Super Nintendo entries, but the art style is just really sharp and expressive. I really like the PlayStation 1 era Mega Man sprites. This uses actually pre-rendered backgrounds. I don't know if you can tell. It's a little bit more obvious on certain areas than others. Oh, before we get to the next part... Oh, hang on. Ah, I messed up my control scheme. So what I want to do... So I want... Nope, that's... I want to set this to this to this. I want... Oof. Missing everything... Oh, no, you just push the button. Okay, I was used to the PC version where you have to... push. You have to confirm the thing. So what we got from the last boss is... Oh, I messed it up again, didn't I? Is it this one we want? Yeah. That sounds about right. So from the last boss, the electric spider, we got this electric slash ability, which is going to come in real handy for this next bit. Anyway, as I was saying, they have pre-rendered 3D backgrounds with just high resolution, I guess higher resolution sprites for this game, which it doesn't really look as good blown up, which it probably is for this since it's running an emulator at a pretty high resolution. But at its native resolution, like on a CRTV or even just playing like on a PSP, you can you see less of the, I guess I don't know if it's like posterization. It's less compression, but it's basically that thing where they render 3D graphics and then they kind of have to reduce the amount of colors. So I guess sort of compression of the 3D backgrounds doesn't show up as much, so it looks like the details look pretty fine, and the pre-rendered nature of the backgrounds is a little less obvious. So it looks really slick, especially on the PlayStation. I guess on the original PlayStation. I'm probably making this game look a lot easier than it is. I'll probably die on this part because I always do. I've practiced this a lot. The first time through, you usually take a pretty long time, but I kind of know a lot of this. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Ah. That's fine. That's fine. The first time through, there's a lot of kind of Mega Man trial and error. Oh. As you try to figure out what exactly is coming up and how to react to it. It's the same as kind of a lot of the original Mega Man games. I don't know how true that is for the X games or whatever, because I haven't played the other ones in a while. Oh, shoot. But there's a lot of trial and error, and if you know what you're doing, you can go through a stage really fast, so it's not really a big deal. Like, I've practiced this enough where I can just kind of... Oh, you can't jump off that one. I can just kind of do it. And aside from, like, these parts on rails where, you know, your speed of movement is, you know, restricted to how fast whatever this thing's going. You can usually go at a pretty good clip. So you can get through these stages really fast if you know what you're doing, but the first time through, there's a lot of trial and error and dying. So after a couple of these, you might see me die quite a bit. So this is Split Mushroom. I don't remember what his dialogue says. It's one of the less interesting ones. He creates clones of himself, which shoot out at you. So you wanna use this electric attack. Oof, I missed. You want to use... He's sort of a Gemini Man-like character. But you want to use this electric attack on him. It's his weakness. Oh, shit. I don't want to fucking die here. That'd be embarrassing. And then as he makes these clones, you can just hit him a couple times. Usually like 3 times, and then you... Yeah. Oh, I missed it. You want to hit those clones with electric attack. And time it right so that... Oh, fuck. I might die on this. Oh. Lucky. Okay, let's see if I can... Ah, no! Yeah, you want to hit that electric attack so he gets stunned. But I didn't do too well there. That's fine. I should be able to get it on this one. Like I said in the last video. Something about friends? I don't know. Are you friend or foe? I don't understand Japanese. There we go. Yeah, you just want to time it so that hits him and destroys those clones. Also, an interesting fact about the Mega Man X stuff is that all the main characters are humanoids, and then all the master bosses are... Well, I guess they're usually animals, but I guess at this point they started running out of animals and decided that they were going to use a mushroom. Which I guess a fungus is sort of like an animal. It's like a plant-animal hybrid thing. Okay, let's destroy these. One more hit should do it. There we go. Nice, and you get that little X on his face. Nice little expressive animation. It's great. I don't know why people don't like this game. I mean, you pretty much always hear about the same Mega Man games over and over again. It's either Mega Man 2, 3, and then X. You'll never hear anything else about any other Mega Man games. They just kind of don't exist. But that's my personal beef. I'm sure I didn't come here to learn about my personal beef with the Mega Man Discourse. Let's save. What am I doing? You gotta press the attack button. Cool. And let's do another pretend cut and say that's it for this video. Cool. See you in the next one where we fight Slash Beast in this military train. Look forward to it.